Pakistan, which has been under the hammer of Financial Action Task Force, has received another warning from the terror watchdog on its approach to counter the menace of terrorism emanating from its soil. Newsweek South Asia has a report.
Pakistan, a state which is known all over the world for providing a safe haven and support to dreaded terrorists and also providing resources and training to their terror organizations, have caused a lot of harm and misery throughout the world, especially in India and Afghanistan. In June this year, Global Money Laundering and Anti-Terror Financial Watchdog, Financial Action Task Force or the FATF, announced in its plenary meeting that Pakistan would again be placed back on its grey list as it had failed to take control of terror financing. Pakistan was earlier placed in the grey list in the year 2012 to 2015. Asia Pacific Group on Money Laundering, APGML, an arm of the FATF, has asked Pakistan to bring more transparency in its action against terror funding organizations. The 9-member team, which is on a 10-day visit to Pakistan, has also asked Islamabad to bring more transparency in its action it has taken in proliferation matters.
Pakistan is so deeply involved in terrorism and terror financing. It will be very, very difficult because not only the private sector but the government sector itself is deeply involved in terror financing.
The FATF, consisting of members of the Scotland Yard, US Treasury Unit and Financial International Unit, started the evaluation process, which is expected to end by October 19th. The team questioned 3 Pakistani agencies: Financial Monitoring Unit, Federal Investigation Agency and Anti-Narcotics Unit on the progress made on the 10-point action plan committed by Islamabad to the FATF. According to a report, the team asked Pakistani officials on how effective sanctions 1,267 of the 1,373 designated terrorists and agents were. The visit tracks Pakistan's progress on the action plan, a 10-point roadmap Islamabad committed to the FATF. Islamabad is supposed to comply with the plan by the end of September 2019. The decision to put Pakistan on its grey list was backed by all permanent members of the United Nations Security Council, which are also members of the FATF.
Pakistan, its part, has said that it requires about minimum time of 15 months to implement all these points because they are very, I would say, tedious and require a lot of cleaning up. So therefore, the intent appears to be there, and with the change in government and keeping in consideration the present financial condition of Pakistan in mind, I think there will be some forward movement, but total elimination of terror financing from soil of Pakistan is difficult.
Pakistan, even facing sanctions, have their aid cut by the United States, still continues to create trouble in its neighboring countries. Till date, the National Counter-Terrorism Agency of Pakistan, which is supposedly the central body meant to act against terrorism, lists the Jamaat-ud-Dawa and its charitable front, the Falai-Insaniyat, as under watch, even though both the groups are listed as terrorist organizations in the United Nations Security Council's list of prescribed organizations and individuals. Hafiz Saeed is on that list too, but that too did not stop the LET from contesting the elections. For years now, India has been the victim of the malicious designs and plots of the Pakistan-backed terror outfits. Be it the attacks on the parliament, Mumbai, or the continuous attempts of creating a proxy war in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan has over the years tried to create a tense atmosphere in India.
In the month of October and September, the FATF team had visited Pakistan and found that not much progress has been made, and there are chances of Pakistan being put on the blacklist, and that is why the Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan is very keen that he should be able to get the IMF loan before that, because in a moment the FATF blacklist is applied on Pakistan, Pakistan will not be able to get loan from any international institutions like the IMF. So therefore, to me it appears that Pakistan has got no option if it wants to save its financial crisis, if it wants to overcome its financial crisis. It has to act upon the directions or the action plan given by the Fatf. But how much the army and the ISA cooperates with Imran Khan in doing this is a matter of concern and will have to be watched.
Be it the Haqqani Network, Al-Qaeda or the Taliban, there are many terror outfits operating from Pakistan's soil. Before the FATF meeting earlier this year, Pakistan's government amended the anti-terror legislation through an ordinance to include UN-designated individuals and groups in the national listing, prescribed outfits and persons. Evidently, these actions did not satisfy the FATF.